I'm slightly overwhelmed at the moment, to be honest. I didn't quite understand what this was going to be, and I'm so flattered. Cake was, I think it tops my list of experiences, and I've had some extraordinary experiences.
This is a really great movie, and it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite, so it means a lot. But I've loved everything, but this one's really special.
Well, what's great about tonight is that the 7 honorees are all at different parts in their careers. You have Eller Coltrane, who I'm looking at out of the corner of my eye, who just made his very first movie. And then you have J.K. Simmons, who's been doing this for 30 years. And they've all had these great breakout moments. I'm a huge fan of Jenny Slate. I love the movie Obvious Child, so I'm glad that she's being honored. Rosamund Pike, what a fantastic performance in Gone Girl. David Oyelowo. We have 2 Oscar nominees tonight. It's such a great lineup. I'm really excited.
You know, film festivals like these really give us a boost in confidence, especially actors and directors and producers who invest so much money and time and effort into making these tiny little films, these tiny little gems, hoping someone somewhere will believe in it.
I think it's so important in acting and in making films to always take risks and make mistakes as well and try things out, and that's how you find interesting things through not always trying to be safe and protect yourself.
One of the fears if you're playing someone who's real and brilliant and living is what they will think. And I met Stephen just a few days before we started filming, and he was incredibly kind and generous, and has been the whole way through the process.
Movies can be anything, you know, they really can. They can tell all kinds of stories, and Boyhood is just one more kind of out there movie, but it's really just trying to, you know, it's trying to communicate and express what it feels like to grow up or to be a parent.
Patricia and Ethan are my greatest allies in this outlandish world of performance and inspire me every day to work harder, love harder, and appreciate life. So it's my greatest honor to present them with this acknowledgement of their work.
You are just an incredible human being. Incredibly, one of the wisest people I've ever met happens to be under 21. Thank you, Roger. Thank you to the Santa Barbara Film Festival for the Riviera Award. Anyone who ever had the balls to hire me, and any fool who hires me again.
I don't want to follow that speech because it's perfect. I want to say the same exact thing.
This Mr. Carell of ours is everything you would want him to be. He's the ultimate leader and the best ever collaborator. He elevates every scene, he elevates every conversation, he's the silliest, the most fun, and he knows when to stop both of those and to be quite serious.
This has been a very emotional evening for a number of reasons. And I'm slightly overwhelmed by it all. But if I could take one thing away from tonight, it is that finally everyone agrees that I am a genius.
You've made many sports films. What drew you to the role of Jim White?
Yeah, well, it wasn't because of the sport. I don't know anything about running. In fact, I hate running. You know, most people are not really into it. It's a special breed that can run these long distances, but I was drawn to it because it was true. And, you know, I was drawn to it because, you know, kids who weren't sure where their opportunity was going to lie in life suddenly had an opportunity put in front of them by a man. And look what they did with it. They succeeded wildly. They became champions, if you will.
Uno, dos, tres. ¡Informe!